Hey you guys, it's Brit. Tonight we're here to talk for a few minutes about Peter Monn and his sharing of text messages that he has had with Shane Dawson. I had a few thoughts about the whole concept of sharing text messages with, people that might come across your video or your socials. I just had a few thoughts, so if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so we're going to talk for a few minutes tonight about Peter. I had a few thoughts. He is in his era of what he is calling standing up for himself era. And he's no longer going to just allow people to run with a narrative and mistreat him and talk badly about him. And if you guys want to know my immediate thoughts about this era, I say get it. Go for it. Bravo. Round of applause. I think that this era is iconic. It's amazing. And as you guys know, Peter is somebody who I've watched for a long time, and I feel like Peter has always been that person, in my opinion, from my seat. He tells it like it is within reason. So he's not going to be like, he's not one of those people who tells it like it is, but you're like off put by them talking to you through a video. You don't feel like guarded or like, why are you screaming at me? It's not like that, but it's just very matter of fact. And that delivery doesn't always resonate with people. I can speak from my own seat and say that I have been very matter of fact. I have been very blunt and just, this is how I feel. And I don't, some things I don't elaborate on, and I don't sprinkle them with sugar before I deliver them to you guys. And that doesn't always resonate with people. And the people who that does not resonate with, it's just part of the internet. That's just the way it is. I'm not going to dress things up in a pretty little bow and put sparkles and confetti on it. If I have a blunt opinion, that's all that it is. And to use Peter's own words, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. If I say something as a matter of fact, then if you want to come and tone police me or say that I'm being mean or, I shouldn't have that opinion. Guys, come on. Life is so short. Like I'm over that feeling bad because somebody left me a comment saying that my tone was wrong. Okay. And let's move on. Next subject, please. But this era that Peter is in, I am here for it. I don't think that any of us should have to sit in silence if we feel like we have something that we want to say. I've always done my best to not get involved in like creator versus creator drama. If another creator doesn't like me, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way it goes. Like, current day, I've made a real effort to just allow, opinions are opinions. Like, I'm not going to lose sleep at night because somebody does not like me or doesn't agree with my video. But when it comes to Peter sharing text messages and voice notes and DMs and all this kind of stuff, I had a subscriber on Instagram send me a message and say, how do you feel about this? Like, do you feel like sharing text messages is kind of like a creator code that is wrong or right? Like, how do you feel? Just like basically gauging for my opinion. I had a friend tell me once, don't ever say anything in a text message that you would not want the entire world to know. And I have taken that to heart, and I always think about that. I have not and will not say anything in a DM or a text or whatever that I don't want the whole world to know. And I have really sat with that and kind of put it in my, back pocket and used it during my time on YouTube, because I talk to so many different people on Instagram and all that kind of stuff. Like, I respond to DMs, I talk to people, and There's literally nothing that I've ever said on Instagram that would be like, ooh, wow. And I've said this before, so some of y'all are like, yeah, bitch, you've already said that, shut up. But I'm making it very clear because I think that it's directly related to, Peter sharing these messages. Are there things that I've said in a DM that I don't really care for something? Absolutely. If you send me something and I don't like it, I'm going to say I don't like it. I'm not going to be like, oh, that's amazing if I don't like it. And I would hope that, like anyone having a conversation anywhere, like why would you put on a front if you don't like something, or you don't like someone, and it's shared with you, then like why put a cherry on top of it if you can't stand it? You know what I mean? What you see is what you get with me. And as far as Peter goes, with sharing these messages, I don't find anything wrong with it. Because as I've said, if you're really saying things in DMs that are top secret, need to be sealed, and just, things that could like implicate you criminally or make you look like, whoa, you're totally not the person that like we thought you were. Maybe that's them showing their true colors. I don't know. I mean, why on earth are you saying the most wild, insane things, really showing yourself in this message, thinking that it might not ever get out? I don't know. Don't be a piece of crap behind the scenes if you're going to try to put on this like squeaky clean image as you're facing your audience on social media. You know what I mean? So I've got absolutely no problem with him standing up for himself. I have no problem with him showing DMs. I am here for, especially commentary channels, like these YouTubers thinking that they could actually manipulate drama channels. Why? Because you have a lot of subscribers, you're going to try to manipulate a drama channel into not making a video about you, or saying a certain thing in this video, or not saying a certain thing in this video. The manipulation tactics, I cannot stand a manipulator. Y'all already know that. And, if this is the era of Peter really showing what it's like to be a drama channel, especially back when these big creators would try to manipulate drama channels, then I think that it's, I'm interested. I will listen. I will watch. I'm sure at least one person watching this is probably curious if any creator has ever come in my DMs trying to talk to me. Nobody has ever tried to manipulate me. Jessica Kent did try to come into my DMs a couple of months after I started covering her. I did not respond because I'm making videos. Like, I'm not here to engage in this behind the scenes kind of manipulation tactics. I'm just not here for it. I respond to public information, public content, and I make a video about it and move on. And I think that once you start talking to the people that you're covering so heavily, it's bias. Like, and I'm not here to go out of my way to be biased, like, if that makes sense. But nevertheless, yeah, that's how I feel about Peter, and I'm here for it, and I support him, and I'm so glad that I'm now back on his channel and just able to leave comments and voice my support. I will leave my other video down below if y'all are kind of like, what in the world are you ranting about? But I think that's enough for today. So if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.